But you know what I love, Fonzie? I love the streams, bitch. Fact Check Podcast, episode 150. This is just the pre-show ting. Pre-show ting.
I will give you a show like you have never, ever seen before. Why? Because I can.
What's up, man?
Let's see the first thing of the pre-show.
I don't even remember what the fuck I put in that motherfucker, man. This shit so hard, I don't even want to turn the camera on, nigga. Where my shit is, son? It took us 5 years for the stream to get like this, son.
Hey.
God bless.
We here, though. Nigga, we made it.
I would play some motivational theme music, but they not ready for the Cody Raheem Rose, bro. Alright, where my notes at? Here we go, pre-show. It's for the bitches.
But she trying like she can't say hi. What?
Shout out to No Pigeons. Yo, newest signee at Big Chain Records. Tom Hardy. You ready?
Thomas Hardy?
Yes.
No love, there's no light. Surrounded by this lights and lies. In this world, I hold my wife to my chest. In the night, I press her face close to mine. Wipe the tears from my eyes. I don't need to see my baby cry. You hold my hand, I hold it tight as I can. These are memories to die for. People to die for. These are real lives to live for. People to die for. The real people to fight for. The real people. They take you, replace you, and play through you like politicians always do. But the law states that we're all free, but they make more papers.
I hope I don't get flagged for this heat rock, son.
They get screwed, but they sit in big mistakes in real estates.
Nigga sound like most days.
Well, they be driving fast in their fast cars and their rocket fuel, and it's not cool to make a man drool. It's cool to treat him
like British Most Def.
I send him to a school and teach him that there's no rules, that he's got to get out of this
Watch
game
your mouth.
some way.
You don't know where you're from.
But he just can't play because they shift the goalposts another way.
Shift the goalposts another way. This thing got bars, yo.
Assuming that the post is from GRM Daily.
Too long it's been going on.
You need to mad about bars, yo. Oh, we got other slaps.
Give me the mic, they don't name me Socrates. So the book of praises, I flip the fucking mic. In the back of the day, the technical.
Ooh, you even got DOS effects rhymes, son. Yo, we gotta sign this nigga, bro.
Big Chain Records.
Big Chain Records on deck, man.
Yo, you know in the 90s, you know a 90s nigga love throwing Socrates in a rap somewhere, nigga. I wish they never would have started that Wu-Tang shit like that, yo. I wish they never started this shit like that, bro. Every nigga in the 90s wanted to throw Socrates in that shit after that.
Oh, he got one more slap. One more slap. Is that the Gas Phase instrumental? This is his third bass phase.
It was in the video like.
Hold on, you gotta do the one.
Gotta do the feet.
Oh shit. Dionysus, nigga, what? I'm done with this. Yo, newest signee to Big Chain Records. Big, I starred in every action movie Tom Hardy, bro.
I just seen him in something else. I just seen a trailer for some shit with him in it the other day.
The biker boys.
Bike riders.
The bike
riders, nigga. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, oh shit, that's Tom Hardy. Never mind.
Oh, check out that shit up there. That's all our social network handles. It's gonna flash every 3 minutes, nigga. This shit is nice. All right, so we still on the pre-show though. What we got next? Creepy Cereal. Instead of Creepy Pasta, I got my own shit called Creepy Cereal. I got this from my nigga Tommy B. Fun African Facts.
What if I told you there's 2,000 bodies buried behind this Chick-fil-A? Trippy, right? Let's check it out. What do we have here? The Melvin Lewis Cemetery. A historic landmark, by the way, but not very well kept. So apparently this place exists because a guy named John D. Melvin settled in Colorado in 1859 and formed this community of Melvin in what is now known as Aurora, Colorado. The only problem is he did this 30 years before Aurora was founded.
After hundreds of Melvin residents were buried here, the University of Colorado purchased this lot for research purposes. From 1957 until 1986, over 1,600 bodies that were donated to science were cremated and buried here. It's even got a little Pokemon Go location. Look at that. But Melvin was no small town. In a total area of over 100 square miles, it extended as far east as Mission Viejo, which is listed as a historical landmark for this very reason.
My niggas in
And
Viejo.
as far west as Greenwood Village, which just so happens to be one of the first predominantly black cities in Denver's recorded history. So what if Melvin wasn't just some town from the 1800s? What if it actually existed until 1949, when they were handed condemnation papers from the government telling them to immediately flee the area so that they could build a dam?
And what if I told you Melvin, Colorado, the town no one's ever heard of, is buried underneath the Cherry Creek Reservoir? Are you paying attention yet?
Father, you paid attention yet?
That's a thing normally. Like when they did the Lock Raven Reservoir here.
Oh, that one new news?
That's most of the time how they end up getting a dam in a reservoir.
You think any bodies popped up when they drained Drew Hill?
Problem.
We got a lot of local news today. Good brother. Let me go ahead see what else we got on the pre-show here.
You see the lighter?
Keith home. Yo, did you see them tackle homeboy from the intro though?
Nah.
Yeah, so they was getting ready to do the Love Sosa intro, and this happened.
Who tackled him?
Security.
Why?
I guess he wasn't on the rider, bro. Like, what?
But I see the video of him with them niggas.
Bro, he went to go do that intro. They tackled the
I
fuck
see him
out
out
my
there with the
man.
Glory
Fuck
Boys.
that. I got 200 right now. If that hoe can show me, nigga,
Women,
all
take
my
care of your
nigga,
kids.
My daughter 2 years old can count to 30, nigga. Fuck you mean, hoe? I got 200 for anybody that can get that hoe on here and say, tie your son count to 3. But you on here want to be an Instagram rich ass hoe. Y'all hoes you always want to be relevant on here. Don't got custody of your kid. Kids can't count to 3. Kids can't use the bathroom. Fuck you mean, hoe? Ask Jit how old he is, he say bacon. Fuck, nigga, get out my face. And then you
Ask
wanna
Jit
ride
how old
around
he
here
is, he
and
say
live
bacon.
Like you Instagram rich, like you Instagram famous. Ho, you on Section 8 and can't even pay it, ho. Fuck.
Was he making the reel from her house though? Cause that's kind of like reverse shit talking right there. Anywho,
Like I said, I asked the Jit how old he is. He said
interesting.
bacon.
Interesting talk with Sir David Banner. Then we're gonna get into the real thing, baby. Fact Check Podcast, episode 150. We'll be right back. Keep the ticker.
Because there's a possibility that I'm wrong too. I tell people this all the time. I don't know if what I know is the truth, but I know that shit that they taught black folks is a motherfucking lie. If you really know the things that I hate and the people that I hate is the people that black people love the most. Can I say it? Say it. I don't like preachers and politicians. There's a few preachers that I like and I think they're cool. But think about this. We got
Bitch.
You flipped the
identity that
switch.
we have in America right now.
What you thought was
From the
about to
people that
happen?
hated us the most. They didn't want you on earth. Why would they give you the key to heaven? They didn't want your black ass right here. Why would they take you wherever they at? That's a fucking lie. And have white people ever acted like Jesus? They never were acted like Jesus. Where was all that shit when we were slaves?
We gotta do
Where all that
flamingo
shit
down
was beating
here.
your motherfucking ass. Shit, I think it's just as bad if you a cop or you a preacher as it is being a fucking gang member. It ain't no fucking different. Or selling dope. At least you know what you're getting into. Ain't no motherfucking lies. But I am just... matter of fact, the gang members will probably protect me more than the fucking police will. In some cases. Depends. You know, maybe not what these new watches teeth I got right now. I don't know. But seriously though, like, I don't... One thing that I don't do love, and that's one of the reasons why I'm sort of backing up from some of the stuff that I know is true, it's because a lot of people don't want the truth.
Facts.
You know, a lot of people who, like a lot of white liberals, a lot of so-called black progressive people, they don't really want black people to be free. They just don't want to see us dying on TV and on cameras. Like, the real truth is black America is waiting for rich black folks to help them. They not. They got their money with us thinking exactly the way that we think now. We have no financial literacy. We have no spiritual literacy. And so we spend all our money and we give all the money to everybody outside of our fucking community. Like, if we start waking up and we really become conscious, then we're going to start loving ourselves and start realizing that they've been lying to us all the fucking time. One of the greatest things one of the worst things that's happened to me is when I truly started becoming conscious, it was the worst depression that I ever had in my life. Because think about this, Cole. And I tell people this all the time and they laugh.
You gotta start
I
out.
don't blame people for not listening to me. They tell black people you're going to hell forever, ever. So, would you listen to David Banner, black ass, or risk going to hell? Fuck David Banner, and I'm David Banner. I don't blame you for not listening to me, but that shit a lie. There ain't no fucking hell. Like, God know exactly the situations that we're in. We have lessons to learn, but even the fact that we think there's a devil. If you think God is omnipotent, duality is a fucking lie. If God created the devil, why would you even speak of the devil, even if the devil fucking existed? See, the reason why they give you the devil is because you'll never admit that you the fucking devil. So if you blame it on an outside entity, something outside of yourself, then you would never fix you. When I fixed me, my life changed. It wasn't no fucking devil. It ain't.
Another one.
What out? Conscious third eye. Open Brothers, the good David Banner. I was just watching a movie with him in it the other day.
It wasn't Tubi, was it?
Nah. I was listening to something on my AirPods and had something playing on. I think it was This Christmas was on. I don't know why that was on in June.
I will give you a show
Shout out This Christmas,
like you
baby.
have never
But he was like the
ever
bad guy.
seen before. Why?
He was beating up Idris Elba and
Because I
shit.
can.
Not Idris.
Idris Elba owed him some money.
Fonzie, let's do this shit.
Let's do it. Shit is gonna be funny when that motherfucking edible kick in on your ass.
Yeah, it's the originators, the instigators, the great debaters.
No master.
It's the Fact Check Podcast, episode 150.
I'm one of your hosts, Fly Fonzarelli, aka Fly Fieri, the Master Chef, aka Red Cup Fonzie, aka Pre-Roll Poppy, aka the Whip Games Uncle Jerome, aka Mr. Never Wear the Same Do-Rag Twice. If you're not buying, don't ask the price.
Big Money, and I'm your other host, Big Wave, aka Franklin St. Grimes, aka Brother Malcolm X3, aka Raw Skinny Frankie Grimes.
This shit is brought to you by FCLG, that's First Class Lifestyle Group, and the MDMA Lifestyle Wave, aka the underground content kings of this podcast shit. We streaming on all major DSPs and social networks, including but not limited to
Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Player FM, TuneIn at Podbean, Podomatic, Caster, Pandora, YouTube, YouTube Music, SoundCloud, Reddit, Discord, Twitter, Facebook Live, IG Live, TikTok, OnlyFans, Xvideos, Pornhub, XNXX, Pornzog, 4chan, 6chan, North Korean Underground Radio, and many, many more platforms that we can neither name, describe, or highlight due to legal circumstances. Free Omi! And last but certainly not least, the MDMALifestyleWAVE.com. And wherever else you get your funky, dusty, musty, busted ass fucking podcast. This is the longest running weekly episodic podcast in Baltimore, Maryland, shorty. Two hosts, recording in the basement. Smoking on strawberry candy. It's all great, little baby. Shout out to the rest of the MDMA Lifestyle Wave, aka the CMB Wave Gang. You don't have to like it, you don't have to love it, but it's the best thing going today. That's the First Lady Sorabella J with the good art, the Commissioner Messy Guns, the Outlaw Josie Wales, Pastor Trey Holiday, Shells the Hootie Mac, Louie and Chubbs, and the whole Tremania, Dice and Jules the Gem and Big Fame from Aeon, Cliffy Hustle, Big Squatch, Sora Hendricks aka Pork Chop, Bucho aka Bucci Man, Ratchet Ass Socks, and last but certainly not least, OG motherfucking Pockets, nigga. I'm gonna let the beat ride. Uh-oh, you hear that double up on them drum, niggas? Hey, let me start fucking around with y'all, nigga. How y'all doing today, man? How you doing, Father?
Good, man. I'm good.
Episode 150, man.
150.
150, man.
150 of them things.
Big 150 thing. Another hand clap. Since we the niggas that started the applause shit anyway. Yo, we just gonna go straight into top cities and countries, bro. Shout out to Boardman, Oregon, Columbus, Ohio, Ashburn, Virginia, Washington, Etobicoke, Canada, Saint Felu de Lebrock. That's Spain, bro. Did you know that?
Okay.
Spain. Baltimore, Maryland. Charleston, South Carolina. Des Moines, Iowa. Or is that Idaho? It's one of the I's. Council Bluffs in Michigan. Silver Spring, Maryland.
Seems like I said Iowa. Iowa.
Yes. Brussels, Belgium. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Barcelona, Spain. Niggas jumping in Spain, bro. New York. Frankfurt, Main, Germany. Jungelingen, Berkendorf, Germany. London. The Dalles. Shout out the Dalles.
My homie was just over there.
What, in the Dalles? Oh, all right. Shout out Spain.
Like a week.
Maybe he was spreading the word, bro.
Maybe.
Tokyo, Hong Kong, Atlanta, Mumbai, Houston, New Paltz, Chinasu, Florence, Red Lion, Amsterdam, Las Vegas, Stafford, Mountain View, Orlando, Ann Arbor, Hyattsville, Singapore, Queens, San Jose, Charlotte, Pikesville, Bescanon, Boulder, Tappahannock,
Virginia. Shout out Chris Brown and Ish.
Greenbelt, Jersey City, Avon, Budapest, Sao Paulo, St. Georgian I'm Schwarzenald, and Owings Mills. Shout out to y'all. Top countries was United States, Spain, and Canada.
Okay.
Shout out to the chat, Dice man. I see you in there. Yeah, the new graphics is fire, big dog. It's like, wow. Nah, that Eddie ain't kicking yet, nigga.
I know.
What we got next on the list, bro?
How do we define 150?
150 here at the Fact Check Podcast?
The original and best set of Pokemon.
Now, Fonzie, before we get into this shit, right? I think you started on page 2.
It always starts me on page. I just click the link you got, bro.
All right, go back to page 1.
150 means when someone is acting crazy or wild.
Some of these are kind of weird too, Fonzie. I'm just giving you heads up, okay? You can keep it rolling. Let me know when you feel uncomfortable.
A gang based in Brixton. Okay. Go ahead and skip that.
Which one?
The second one?
The gang in Brixton?
Yeah.
Nah, they defunct, yo. Shout out to them. They used to beef with my nigga 6'7" and the Harlem Spartans. But they're inactive.
Okay.
There's a lot of songs about those guys.
Whoa.
Either way, what? 150, a term for Ben S and 605. What's that mean?
I don't know. These next couple ones.
Yeah, I told you. We can skip those.
150 it when you throw up in the Uber and they charge you 150 to clean up.
Ugh.
Bro, Johnny totally 150 in the Uber the other night.
150%, the percentage of a person of a straight sexual orientation reaches when they do or say something warranting others to immediately know that they are retardedly over the top gay to the highest degree. Once someone reaches 150 status, they then take their place in the Richard Simmons and David Hasselhoff Circle Jerk Hall of Fame. Not too much on the Hoff, bro. Yo, did you know that there is on the Fire Stick, when you hit the TV button, it's TV and shit? Didn't know that. I also didn't know that every single show you can think of has its own channel. There was a Baywatch channel, nigga.
What kind of TV you got?
A regular TV. I don't have a smart TV. I don't have a smart TV.
Like my Samsung
Yeah.
when you get a Samsung TV, they got this shit called Samsung TV. As long as your TV's hooked up to the internet, you get like hundreds of channels.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like channels that like you said, it's like a 21 Jump Street channel.
Yeah,
there's a Baywatch channel. There's
I was on a Baywatch channel.
Like what the fuck was I in there watching? Like it's just crazy shit. Like this, my wife used to watch this show.
Saved by the Bell channel.
My wife used to watch this show about the kids dancing and shit. There's a whole channel of that. Like
the competition shit.
Yeah, like there's a whole channel of that. Like
Neo.
Huh?
Neo was on there.
Nah. It's like this lady got her own dance school and all of that.
Oh, the black lady.
Yes, it's a whole channel of that. I forgot what it's called. But,
that's a good show.
Yeah, but it's like a whole channel. It's like whole stations of just that one show, and they got a Love and Hip Hop one. Like I went on there one day, was like, oh shit, it's Love and Hip Hop all day.
All day,
like,
nigga. All day.
You in the house not doing shit. Like watch this bullshit.
Not
real
too
quick.
much on the Huff though. They got 5 pages of shit. Yo, the 150. All right, the original and best set of Pokemon. There were 150 of them, and they were all creative and imaginative. Unlike the newer generations of Pokemon.
This shit get crazy in real time, bro.
What you mean?
No, this fucking
the one?
50 Cent. Big T, Supreme.
Oh, you got breaking news?
Junior.
Breaking news?
So apparently Big T was caught linking up with
Yeah, took a picture in some merch or some shit, right?
Yeah, that says free Preem, free Meech. And 50 was just like, damn, so it's not like I ain't make your family millions of dollars.
Okay.
50 felt the way, like, as he should have.
You think so? You think that was warranted?
Why you out here talking about free Preem and I hate that nigga?
Well, if they were both on the shirt and my blood brother is on the shirt, you can get the fuck out of my face, bro. I might have got paid for that. Come on, Fifth. Petty King, bro. Petty King. Keep it rolling though.
You know how 50 roll.
Yeah.
Once you beef with a nigga, once you cool with a nigga, I don't fuck with.
Just fuck you forever. Brit 150, when an ex-British cop cleans the dead skin off your balls.
That sounds crazy.
150 Nick, when Maddie Smokes went a little hard on his vape, a level that's only been feared before.
They doing 150. Can you pick? They doing what, mom? They doing 150 Nick. Can you come pick me up? They in here banging these vapes too hard.
That's when the nigga be like,
150.
You hit a whistle on that shit. You know what I'm talking about? All right.
Rule 150. If you come across any male or female that has full intentions of making you feel inferior, they themselves are insecure and inferior.
Hold on, hand claps for that. I like that one. Yo, Netflix got the shows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about them later.
F-150.
F-150?
The best-selling light truck for over 50 years, manufactured by the Ford Motor Company.
Oh, like a rock.
Oh, no, that's Chevy, nigga. No, what's my song?
Canyonero?
No.
Damn, son.
We might get flagged for this one. We might have to mute up.
Tell me one.
Now.
All right, we back.
That's what I think about when I think F-150.
They got their own theme song and shit.
Tell me F-150.
All right, $150 landmine. They are shoes, mainly Jordans, Nike, and Timberland. Shoes that niggas get. Damn, yo. I got me some 150 Jordans for no damn reason. Yeah. I know my kids ain't gonna be eating for the next 2 weeks, but fuck them. Nigga, I had to get them Jordans. Now I'm finna go to the club tonight. I wish a nigga would step on my Jordans. $150 landmine is gonna be in this motherfucker. Boom.
That's crazy. From 2006?
July 1st. VX150, see Vertex for a better time.
How long has Urban Dictionary been around, bro?
I don't know. You can do the size on that, but I'm rolling right now. Sonnet 150. Oh, this is one of them poems. You ready, yo? Oh, from what power hast thou this powerful might? With insufficiency my heart to sway. To make me give the lie to my true sight, and swear that brightness doth not grace the day. Whence hast thou this becoming of things ill, that the very refuse of thy deeds, there is such strength and warranties of skill, that in my mind thy worst all best exceeds? Who taught thee how to make love thee more? The more I hear and see just 'cause of hate? Oh, though I love what others do abhor, what others thou shouldst not arbor my state. If thy unworthiness raise love in me, more worthy I too be beloved of thee. That shit was fire.
Yo, they got the $150 landmine. They got 2 more examples of it, yo. 2 more examples of it, yo.
Big dog.
$150 landmine, a new tennis shoe, 50% with your Nikes. They are like landmines because if someone steps on them, a perfectly rational black man is going to explode. The next one,
Another one.
$150 landmine, a black man's shoes. 6 out of 10 nigga moments involve shoes. You remember the episode of the Boondocks? Nigga moments. Nigga stepped on the nigga shoes. 6 out of 10 nigga moments involve shoes. 50% of which of those are Nikes.
Facts.
Step on some $150 landmines and boom, a perfectly rational black man can explode.
Now, you skipped a few that I found very interesting. 150 Club. Any woman weighing on an average of 150 pounds, a sign of a healthy average weight, often used by insecure men as a derogatory insult to being overweight where a woman was once smaller, despite that 150 pounds is medically and ideally healthy for an average woman. $150 fine. A Quebec horse. What kind of weed you using them shit? I thought I was going to be like mellow, so that shit might have got me. A Quebec term for getting beaten unmercifully, vigilante style for throwing snowballs at cars. Old Louise got a $150 fine for chucking slush at Dennis's Civic. He'll be out Bayview in about 3 weeks.
Damn. Dennis beat the shit out of Lewis.
I said unmercifully.
Vigilante style, like Batman, nigga.
Taking his shit.
Like Batman.
No, it's like Liam Neeson when he was looking for that black guy.
They let he said that shit
he got
and still
that shit
continued
off,
to cook. Yo,
he got that shit off. Like he had to show for like a year, but he came back with like taking 3 niggas. Like, all right, bro, you got it.
My friend got raped, and I went looking to beat up the first black dude I've seen.
Just in the streets looking for black men to beat up. I'm like, yo, chill, taking.
Everybody's had that moment where they just want to go outside and the first nigga they see. Nah, you know how you just mad and it's like, yo, the first nigga I see, it could go there. Like, but you don't tell niggas that. Like, you don't express that.
Especially if it's another race.
You're a white dude, bro. You can't say that.
I can't go outside like, nigga, the first Mexican I see. Like, that shit is crazy, bro.
You should have just said the first person I seen, the first man I seen.
Yeah, first man.
Right.
Would have been cool.
Like,
you just running around the streets of Europe looking for niggas to beat up. That's fucking nuts, bro.
All right, into the wrong nigga.
Took his ass.
They would have been taken. Your life would have been taken, nigga.
This show is off the fucking rails, yo. We ain't even finished yet, yo. I'm on page 4. You with me?
Yeah, I'm there.
150 titties. If you don't know, you never will, nigga.
150 Rock Block is where Lil Herb, Lil Bibby, Catbo, etc. all the NLMB boys are from. And NLMB is the acronym created by Lil Herb. Stands for Never Leave My Borough. 150 Rock Block, NLMB, gang shit.
You ain't gang.
Ford F-150.
Made a comeback, nigga.
A truck for men, now boys. Brad, man, I just got a F-150. Timmy, well, I just got a Honda Accord. Brad, oh, that's nice. Haha, not. Fuck you, Brad.
Fuck you, Brad. Hey,
Ford is another one. It's two more.
It's a couple more, yo. Ford F-150. You got this one, bro. You got
slow
it.
5.0 V8 or V6 twin turbo. Neither model's F-150 could pull a wet stick out of the dog's ass. They're the rice of trucks. Hey, get your F-150 out of my front yard. It's depreciating the value of my house just by being in the same town. You truck rice liberal.
Truck rice. What the fuck is truck rice, bro?
F-150. A truck for wussy men whose dicks are the size of a 3-year-old boy.
Oh, man.
That's crazy. I sold a couple F-150s. One of the best-selling trucks in the industry. Not very reliable.
Is that a fact, bro?
I don't know. I think they are. I be seeing people F-150s beating the shit out of them.
Oh, let me get this next one. 50, 100, 150 scale. This is the standard scale for starting a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship. It equates to blowjob, vaginal sex, anal sex. Got it, fellas? From this baseline, as the relationship grows and trust is built and allowance is discussed. When I start talking to a new sugar baby, I got to make sure she's okay with the 50, 100, 150 scale.
Play on player. Proud F-150 owner, a 45-year-old man going through a midlife crisis, lives in Florida, has a mullet, ex-convict, probably stares at the children's genitalia.
My name is Harris.
Goes budding with his 12-year-old son. His wife left him because he drinks nonstop and licks her without consent. Listens to Nickelback 24/7. He stands up for his country, supports Trump, has a Confederate flag on the back of his truck, and always keeps a cigarette in his mouth. My name is Harris. I'm a proud F-150 owner, father of 7 and 3 ex-wives. I love the U.S. and little boys.
God bless America.
This is the best one. 150, a number, comes after 149 and before 151.
Even.
Can be multiplied in many different ways.
How about this one? Whoa, dude, that perk gave me 150 health instead of 100. Yo, last one, yo. Cause we got a couple more. Hold up. 150 Freston Road, one of the many locations that the music video for
Rick Astley's
1987 song Never Gonna Give You Up. Hey, did you see that cool new place around here? No, what's the address? 150 Freston Road. All right. Goes on Google Maps. Oh, God.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I still feel like, yo, for a certain generation, Family Guy made that shit cool.
Interesting.
Because it was the episode when they went back in time and Brian was singing that shit at the fucking the school at the little dance. He went up there and got on stage and started singing that shit.
All right, last one, bro.
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
All right, yo, 150 Partel. You ever heard of this?
Nope.
It's the very last one on the
Okay.
150 Partel. Sex move performed in the shape of a square.
I'm cool.
With 2 guys and 2 girls licking and sucking each other while being sucked and licked. Fred licking Mary, Mary sucking Jeremy, Jeremy licking Beth, Beth sucked Fred. That's the 150 Partel. FactCheck Podcast, episode 150, baby. And now a word from today's sponsor. Guys, I need you to look inside your heart right now. Okay? I'm going to be putting up a Cash App. Alright? And I'm going to put it up. I want you guys to scan it. And I want you to scan it for this reason. Okay? There might be an ad first. There's definitely an ad first.
It's from last week.
So I'm going to just tell you about today's cause. There's a lot of puppies, and they need your help. Okay? Please, won't you do the right thing and adopt a puppy? Cash App us the money, and we will go down and adopt the puppy for you. Okay? We're going to go down there and get the puppy for you. Where the fuck is the shit at? Hold on, we having technical difficulties, y'all. Okay, another advertisement, then we right back with y'all. No, they got me fucked up, Fonzie. Here we go. They got me again.
The car. The internet.
Fonzie, do you have any dogs?
2.
You got 2 dogs? You want another one?
I don't have the space for another one right now.
Maybe you should donate. No? I'm donating. I already donated.
To the puppy thon?
Nah, I sent it to the Cash App.
For the puppy thon?
Yeah, for the puppy thon. All right now. Damn, they screwing me, bro. All right, fuck it. Either way, there was a police raid on a puppy mill, and these niggas, the police,
It's like
took
83 puppies.
fucking puppies, right? You know what they did? They didn't put them in the evidence. They didn't...
Put them straight to Barks.
Straight to Barks. You know what Barks is doing? They're renting out space on Saturday, and they're giving away free fucking puppies because they don't feel like taking care of them. That's what your shelters are doing. Okay?
I don't think it's because they don't have the space.
Hey, bro. I'm entitled to think whatever the fuck I want to think.
They just don't have the space. So they're waiving adoption fees. They were waiving adoption fees.
Bro, I paid damn near... I don't even want to tell you what I paid for this nigga, bro. And now all of a sudden I can just go get a fucking puppy for free? Fuck out of here.
Where'd you get them from?
I will give you a show.
The Lucky Dog Rescue Foundation of Dogs. Shit.
Yo,
nigga, the fuck?
Adoption fees, yeah, that's what they call it, right?
Man, fuck them adoption fees and fuck them dogs and fuck Barks, nigga. Fuck y'all. Speaking of puppies.
I paid a grip. For that first one.
Speaking of puppies, yo. You hear what happened to this old
I don't like that. That's fucked up.
Old white lady, man.
Took them French bulldog puppies from her, man.
Took the Frenchie straight out her goddamn mouth.
7 weeks old.
7 weeks
was pleading to get her puppies back. Her home was broken into.
Won't you donate?
And her 5 English bulldog puppies were taken.
Save a puppy.
WMAR2 News' Ashley McDowell takes us to where the break-in happened.
Sweet puppy sniffles and whines.
Sniffles.
These 5 French bulldogs, only 7 weeks old, were taken over the weekend.
They're not vaccinated. They're just
looking for.
You know what I'm looking for.
Did you put it in your bag?
Where that bag at? Oh.
And violated. Those are some of the words used to describe what.
That's that oil, man. Instead of the butter.
From her home in Northeast Baltimore Saturday morning.
Huh?
She wasn't home when the break-in happened,
oil.
but says it was in the middle of the night.
Sometime between, I guess, 12 and 3, because my neighbor said that when she got home from work, she noticed my side door was open.
Not far from the door, a window with a busted-out screen.
So I came in here, and I turned the light on, and I noticed that the window was open and the screen, and I looked over here to where they were, and they were gone.
They were gone.
A monitor next to where the crate sat had been turned away from the puppies. There were 3 males and 2 females, and already Cloud says she had a special bond with them, just as she does with her other 2 French bulldogs.
They're my babies. I don't have children, so all my animals were my babies.
Fonzie, what you think about this shit?
It's fucked up.
Did you donate?
No. But the thing is, You can't like a 7-week-old can't take. You're not supposed to take a dog away from his mother before 8 weeks.
Oh.
So.
What that mean for this situation?
It's fucked up.
Oh.
Like, so they haven't been vaccinated. No. They only 8 weeks old.
Got it. Them
dogs really ain't supposed to be out the house.
Oh, poor puppies. Anyway, I got some good news.
With deep pride and soberness, I will pardon over 175,000 convictions related to the possession of cannabis and cannabis paraphernalia. Maryland legalized cannabis by referendum. In March, we conducted our first adult use cannabis licensing round, and all 174 licenses were awarded exclusively to social equity applicants.
I'll tell you the play. I can tell you the play.
That has happened in our nation's
I know the play. I know the social equity play.
We know that legalization does not turn back the clock on decades of
if
harm.
I could turn back.
What the social equity play is this. I'm a company, I'm a venture capitalist or whatever they call them, and I'm trying to get into the cannabis space. You know what I'm saying? Let me go find somebody in this town that just legalized that's trying to get into it or has the plan already together, that's trying to get into it, that I know is going to get the social equity joint. Somebody that's been convicted of it before.
Okay.
I go get with them and I put my money behind them. Boom. So now you've got your location, you've got all of your infrastructure because I'm putting the money up for it. So now when you go for your license, you look real good because you got infrastructure and you got a couple dollars behind you already. So now I can give you the license. So it's not necessarily the social equity applicants getting it. Yeah, they're getting it, but it's because they got somebody with the money behind them putting the money up.
Right. Which is why minorities don't get it.
They are getting it, but with the funding of the big company, so you don't really own it. It's not really yours. If I had a couple hundred bands to put into it, yeah.
Speaking of bands, Justin Timberlake was charged with drunken driving in Sag Harbor. The 43-year-old singer and actor told the police he had one martini after an officer said he saw him go through a stop sign and weave in a lane. This is because JT is in town for a like a two show stint at the Garden, I think. It's supposed to be later this month.
Hey,
God bless him, man. He looked like shit in that.
Like he told you too. Like, oh, you pulled him. Look, bro. Just had a martini, man.
Nah, he said he was following friends. They made him take a sobriety test. Made him hop on one leg. He failed. Didn't do a good. Out to the high power cannabis collective, buddy.
Sheesh.
Couldn't help myself. Today's mathematics. Pre-roll poppy on the way, baby.
Today's mathematics. Let's do it. We at 6/19/2024, Juneteenth, y'all. Knowledge born, all being born to knowledge. Cipher, all being born to knowledge.
Bang.
It's that simple.
That was a little difficult for me to understand, so I didn't know what that one meant.
Another one.
Oh, man. Not my guy Punch.
What?
Talk about how New York niggas tell stories.
Yeah, this is how New York niggas tell stories.
That's the God, though.
He came to my crib. We had a fight in front of the crib. Because he came to my crib and I had mad clothes and shit. He's like, yo, why you good? We had a fight. He tried to grab my sneakers. We had a fight. I let him get closer. And I just said, where you going? And I'm going to hit him in the neck. Ping, ping. Man, we fell asleep. I got the shotty on me, though. Fell asleep. Boom, 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 boom.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Boom, boom. Oh, shit. Yo, I said stop. He forgot. He stepped up the whole gun.
That's my guy, man.
Who the fuck is this?
Shay Davis, nigga.
Oh, he picked it up. Boom.
From the Smack DVDs?
Boom.
Oh, man.
Boom. He came up the car.
Shay Davis and my gun go blind.
I'm on the train looking at him going like this. He looking for me. He like this. Like this. Yo.
But if you go look him up on YouTube, he's like the smack DVD king.
Okay.
Like, the crazy part is like all that, like niggas that know, like that whole OTF shit, Lil Durk OTF, this and that, only the family. Shay Davis was screaming that shit out 20 years ago.
OTF?
Yeah, that was his shit.
Yo, I was gonna read this whole Scooter Braun shit just to be an asshole, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Scooter Braun has announced his retirement from artist management, and I know what a lot of people were thinking. I know what some of you were thinking. You're thinking Scooter's gonna be in a Rico. Fonzie, what do you think?
I don't know. I just seen that he was retiring. I was like, oh shit.
I hear he's about to be in a Rico.
Hey, he might be. You get my money, get the fuck out of here.
Is it Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Those are Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They had a cinnamon roll cereal with a Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor. So yes.
A lot of Bangladesh. Yo, rest in peace, Scooter Braun, manager career. You the GOAT, bro. I don't think there's another manager that could do it better. I think he's still getting Taylor Swift residuals.
Of course. Everybody ain't streaming the Taylor's version.
I think he still owns QC. Scooter shocked the world, baby. I'll fuck with that nigga, man. All right, moving on. Reason leaves.
Nigga wrote a letter.
Reason leaves TDE, and more news no one gives a fuck about. Just from Reason himself. I don't even know what he sounds like to do an imitation of him. Hey y'all, the last 7 years have been incredible, and I've appreciated all the time and experiences that have come within that span of time. I can't even put into words the surreal feeling I've had of being able to share my thoughts, expressions, emotions, stories, and experiences with you all throughout that platform provided to me by Top Dog Entertainment. With that being said, it comes with great appreciation and excitement that I want to announce my split with TDE. I want to give a huge thank you to Top himself, no Frank, not only for giving me a chance to live out my dream, but also for hearing me and understanding my decision to travel a different path after the years. There's truly no words for the amount of respect I have for you, and that'll never change, homie, no matter what.
It just sound like a resignation email.
I also want to thank all the fans. Thank you for being a constant inspiration and ear while trying to navigate this industry of music. Thank you guys for the time, and a huge thanks to everybody for the experience. Excited for what comes next. Yo, this nigga got a letterhead and shit. Like, you not, it's not,
you know, it's been some shit with them, like.
You're not Kendrick Lamar, bro.
Nah, you know, it's
No
been
one
some
cares.
shit with them, like. I remember that when they was like, nobody showed up to the album release party from the TDE.
They don't like him. Hey, bro, just because we on the same label don't mean I'll fuck with you. Simple as that.
I don't think Top or none of them was there.
If I'm not mistaken, he wasn't supposed to be signed. He got signed by, like, he got signed behind someone's back. That's what I heard, fam.
Oh.
Like, he was not supposed to be signed.
Hey,
That's neither here nor there. Did you wind up seeing this mystery man on the academic stream? Man, I can't even talk to you about that shit, man. You had to be there, bro.
Ooh.
What we got next?
Oh, the lineup has been released.
Pop out, K-Dot and friends are about to pop out on us, and I got excited because I thought this was going to be during the time where I wasn't recording, but then I got to remember this is West Coast time.
Is it East Coast time or is it West Coast time?
It's West Coast time for them, so that means at 4
it's gonna be 7.
Yes,
might be watching it. That's on Prime, right?
I know. I'm gonna try to be watching it.
They not like us. They not like us.
Apparently, this streamer guy Epic put 30 million on that. Got the receipts too.
This the game. That's what niggas doing. It's like, yo.
Got the receipts.
Like, I see the next topic, and it was like, yo.
What's the next topic?
So I don't know if you've seen one of the posts I made on the fact check page. I put up, I said I seen Young Tony name pop up again. Don't remember why, but I seen that name pop up.
Tony who?
So I went back and found the post where I was seeing the Young Tony name. And they were talking about like they had like top fives and shit. Like, so one of them, it was like Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, Young Tony.
Yo, who the fuck is Young Tony?
Young Tony is the nigga who wrote Take Care.
Oh shit.
That's who Young Tony is.
Shout out Young Tone, bro.
So like, when I thought about it, I had to go back. I'm listening to Take Care last night, and I'm checking the credits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Anthony Parliament. Who the fuck is that? Look it up. That's Young Tony.
Okay, Young Tony.
So, like, to me, Take Care was the classic. I know to some niggas it ain't, but going through the credits.
Mm-hmm. How many songs is Young Tony on?
Nigga, damn near all of them.
On all of them, y'all?
All the rap joints. All the rap joints. With the exception of, and I think all the R&B joints with the exception of Take Care were wrote by The Weeknd.
Oh, shit.
Another one.
Abel's listed on every one.
Interesting. Shout out Young Tony.
Young Tony.
Young Tone. He FactCheck Hall of Fame, if that's
top 5 dead or alive, nigga.
Big top 5. Either way, Drake
then,
is...
when I went and looked at some of Young Tony old shit,
yeah.
Who was he running around with? Who was his producer?
Does he
Boy
rap?
Wonder. Yeah. He used to. I don't know if he still does, but Boy Wonder was making his beats and shit.
Boy Wonder? For
yeah.
real?
Like, I listened to the Young Tony joint. He like, Boy Wonder. Like, look at that boy. I'm like, oh, man.
Did the knowledge up here real quick.
Shout out Young Tony.
Shout out Young Tone. Drake hit 1 billion streams on Spotify.
With 100 billion?
Yeah, 100 billion. But if Young Tony has anything to say.
Young Tony residuals is crazy.
It made me not even want to read that shit.
I'll be Young Tony before I be some of these other niggas any day.
What about Quentin Miller?
I'd probably rather be Young Tony.
Yeah, Quentin Miller ain't got no legs.
Nah, Quentin wrote with a lot. Is it no legs? He lost one leg.
I said leg.
Oh. Nah, Quentin wrote for some other people too, but he's no Young Tony.
And definitely can't do the running man.
Yo, no Partisan Fontaine, so.
YSL Watch, Young Thug's lawyer, YSL Steel, files for a motion. YSL Steel!
My nigga Steel.
YSL Steel files for motion to disqualify judge presiding over the RICO case. YSL Steel has filed a motion to disqualify Judge Urinal Granville from presiding over the rapper's ongoing RICO trial. According to court documents, YSL Steel also filed for a mistrial, which he claims was driven by alleged improper conduct on behalf of the judge and the prosecution. The motion claims that on June 10th, the judge and the prosecutors had an unlawful, improper ex parte meeting with the witness, Kenneth Copeland, a.k.a. YSL Woody, who was testifying after being granted immunity by the prosecution. YSL Steel claims that he and Thug received no notice of the meeting and that it violated the rapper's constitutional and statutory rights, including the right to due process, a fair trial, a fair tribunal, a fair tribunal, a fair tribunal, ethical prosecutors, and the right to be present at every critical stage of the proceedings under the Georgia Constitution.
Straight up.
In the motion to dismiss Judge Granville from the trial, Steele accuses him of being biased towards the prosecution. In the latest twist in the lengthy and controversial trial, which has already seen YSL Steele be arrested for contempt of court while in the courtroom. Yeah. That's about it. Shout out Big Steele, man. Doing the Lord's work.
Nigga said, oh, you gonna find me in contempt? Let me go to jail on the weekend so I can put me in a cell with my client.
That shit was high theater.
Like, I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I have to say what I have to say. I am a white man in America, and I must speak.
Hey.
Shout out YSL Steel. All right, Boozy Watch. Did you see the photo shoot from Marc Jacobs and Lil Uzi Verticals?
Yep.
Yeah, it was very risque. Boozy.
Big ass shorts on.
Oh, all right.
That's what they are. They shorts.
Boozy does not
see
appear.
it from right there.
Why are you showing me another nigga knees, yo?
You
Boozy
got
does
the
not
link in
appear-
here.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, don't show it to me. Let me find it. Boozy does not appear to be a fan of Lil Uzi Vert's new ad campaign with Marc Jacobs. Released on Friday, June 14th, it features the rapper showing off the iconic brand's limited edition 40th anniversary tote bag with what some might call effeminate poses. When the Shade Room shared the images and clips on their page, the Baton Rouge MC hopped out of the comments section and wrote, "OMG!" blushing emoji. What the fuck? It's captured by XXL. Boozy Badass has been vocal about Lil Uzi Vert's aesthetic choices in the past, previously condemning their choice to implant a $24 million pink gem into their forehead in 2021. How's that gem doing, Verticals?
I mean, he took that out.
Yeah, I bet he did. I thought this was going to have You saw the boy just put a thong on, bro.
That's Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, I know.
But the whole thing is like, yo, because Uzi was doing, he did, I don't know if you've seen the dumbass Marc Jacobs shit where he had like the cake or whatever getting on the elevator, and he's in the hallway and all on the elevator like, oh shit.
No.
Then gets on the elevator with the cake.
Nah. What's that? What's up with the cake?
I think it was just something. I think it was something for the ad.
All right. Shout out to the Man Them. Man Them Watch. This is a heartbreaker.
Rapper Yanko, whose real name is Dylan Creffield Foster, has been jailed after travelling 300 miles to attack his girlfriend. Yanko travelled 300 miles north to Newcastle to confront his ex-girlfriend, despite her making it clear that she no longer wanted to be in a relationship with him. After speaking to her on the phone, the victim left her car and entered her flat, immediately sensing someone else's presence due to the smell of a man's body odour. Realising the danger, she tried to flee, but Yanko dragged her inside. Once inside,
you didn't brush up before you went.
She screamed and kicked the floor in a desperate attempt to get help. The victim recounted that Yanko and his friend covered her face, with Yanko instructing his friend to stab her. However, the friend did not comply, and she was eventually allowed to stand before Yanko choked her again and twisted her neck. She also mentioned that Yanko had a rucksack, suggesting he had a gun and threatened to shoot her if she screamed again. The woman eventually escaped the house, ran to a stranger's home and asked them to call the police. She sustained bruises all over her body, broken nails and significant pain. Yanko has been sentenced to 27 months in prison and given a 5-year restraining order.
That's it, bro. 27 months and a restraining order? That's crazy.
It's a book bag?
Yeah, I told you it's a merce.
Oh,
had a 40 in a rucksack.
Straight book bags.
Nah, it's a different kind of rucksack, yo. Well, hold up. Nah, a rucksack is like some outdoor shit. Never mind. I'm sorry. All right, yo. I don't know why the fuck I'm gonna read this, but financial rules with the FactCheck podcast.
Hey.
To solve an issue quickly. Hold on, I gotta go long ways. All right, you ready? Here we go. To solve an issue quickly.
See, I got a different one.
Be soft on the person and hard on the problem. Pretend everyone was sent to teach you something. Pause in speaking plus eye contact equals confidence. Make people feel important with the SHR method. Seen, heard, remembered. A person's favorite sound is their name, so remember it.
I learned that shit early.
Huh?
I learned that shit early.
What you mean?
Dealing in business and like professional settings.
Oh yeah, you better remember.
Nah, but it's just like that's the like saying somebody's name to them is some shit that they like to hear. The professionals like.
I got
mind games.
Like officer.
Hey.
Right. Praise publicly, criticize privately. To give feedback, first make the other person feel like you care about them. Unspoken expectations are premeditated resentments. That's fire. The best networking strategy is a helping others first strategy. Loneliness is a silent pandemic. Assume people want to meet you. Practice going first. I.e., hi, I'm whoever the fuck you are. Build the habit of responding with yes, and because it advances their idea. Avoid complaining or gossiping. Nobody likes to hear it unless you're a fucking chatty patty. Storytelling is a superpower. Use a structure like setup, tension, and resolution. Every dog has its day because dogs are friendly. That's heavy.
Except I don't know if you seen what I seen on the news the other day
about dogs and having their day. I seen a couple got clipped recently because old lady got bit to death around Mondawmin. That's what you're talking about? Officer had to put that motherfucker down. Pow!
I was like, yo, what's going on in West Baltimore? These dogs killing people.
Yes. There's two of them. Right? The quality of your relationships determines the quality of your life. To discover blind spots, build an inner circle that will give you honest feedback. That's tight. Normalize, I don't know anything about that yet as a successful answer. I practice that all the time. I don't know nothing about that. Nigga.
It's out of my wheelhouse, bro.
Yeah, above my pay grade. Record and study your speaking like an athlete watching game film. Hey, bro, when you got over 900 pieces of content on the interwebs, you ain't even got to do it. We put in the time, baby. What did it say? 10,000
hours.
Great leaders create more leaders, not followers. Shout out to Roy T. Bennett, baby. That was a good list, y'all. I like that one. Get her some hand claps.
The bottle culture on the club experience.
Is that a video or
It's a video from EYL.
Let's hear it.
I think that it's kind of messed up the club.
I think it messed up the club better.
Shout out to Earn Your Leisure.
Messed up the club, absolutely. I'm taking my business up.
Make sure you follow them socials in the top right hand corner, shorty. Check out the website, shorty.
In clubs, who makes music that plays in the clubs, who actually enjoy going out. When I was younger, I remember going out. You could bag a shorty at the bar. You know what I mean?
What you drinking?
Yeah, buy home girls. A round of drinks for them. And, 2 rounds. And you like, you know what I'm saying? I remember though. You know what I mean? I remember that. Those days, you could take the shorty out to the dance floor. Y'all could dance and y'all could talk. There was more interaction before this bottle service section business model. There was more.
Man, that's how you
right now. There's really
filter through the bitches
you
easy.
Can't meet somebody at a club.
No, I mean unless y'all going to the bathroom.
Yeah. You can grab her. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta bring your party with you.
You gotta bring the party with you.
You grab the wrong person.
Because she might be with somebody. People used to go to the club to
meet somebody. That's over with.
That's over with. Now it's like, look at me. How many people I got in the section with me?
So it's a Chris Brown song.
It's a whole different kind of vibe now.
Do you think that it's kind of messed up the club?
I think it messed up the club. I think it messed up the club. Absolutely. I'm taking my business stuff out of the equation at this point.
All right, Fozzie, what's your thoughts, yo? Did bottle service ruin the club, though? I don't get it.
Huh?
I don't get it.
Bottle service
ruining the club. I feel like if you're able to do that,
that's my whole thing. If you got it, if that's your thing, and you got it to do that, I don't give a fuck.
Then they can like getting a luxury car.
Yeah,
you can get a regular car, but you want a luxury car, so you get a luxury car. You could be in the club with the fucking.
Some niggas want to go in the club and get a section and spend a couple $100 a piece on bottles.
Hey, bro, I don't get sections, but if we go to a show, I'm going to the VIP. I don't like to be in the midst of the hooligans. 150 landmine in this bitch. You heard me? I mean,
that's how you avoid those situations too.
Yes, sir.
And if it's me and my guys, and we know we all go want a bottle a piece, we go get us a section to get some bottles.
Or we just get the bottles when we get there. Usually, ain't that shit a couple $100? Niggas is out they fucking minds, bro. Fuck that shit. All right, Scamdemic. NFL Sunday ticket lawsuit. I just found out about this, Fonzie.
What happened?
Well, let's let McAfee break it down. After this ad. I'm not running it. I don't get paid for them advertising. You got ESPN with no ads?
I don't know. Let's check.
If you do, you big man thing.
I don't.
Nah, I ain't think so. Why they got Merrill in a MasterCard commercial? I'll see you, nigga.
Get the bag. Get paid, middle-aged man, get
Carte
paid.
blanche games like that isn't that kind of works against our business that we already have. We sell this package. This is how much it is. It is a premium product. You can before on TV at one time. You can literally watch whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. We got a Red Zone channel with this guy who somehow doesn't pee for the entire day. Also available as one of the options. It's like, yeah, maybe ESPN want to do it for $70, but we chose for our business not to go with ESPN.
Yeah, nor will we ever do it for $70.
Like, I feel like that's all I can say. I don't like it. I think it's better for fans to be cheaper. Obviously, our show, always free, is free, will remain free. Like, I believe in that mantra of, like, hey, if people can't afford it, they should still be able to enjoy party. And I think the NFL probably feels that way with the local deals that they have done and, the bunny things.
Yeah.
With social media now, you can see stuff. Like, I think it's going to be a tough one to crack Roger Goodell. Because what's the guy going to say? He's greedy. And then Goodell's going to go, you ever run a business before? How about one that's the biggest in the world?
Yeah.
How about that? So I don't know how they look.
You know the specifics of this?
I just know the contract used to be DirecTV.
Okay.
So what happens is DirecTV would get a lot of business because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like whoever. So it's one of them things. Motherfuckers gonna bid for it.
All right. So this says NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell reiterated during testimony in federal court Monday that the league's Sunday ticket package, the subject of a class action lawsuit, is a premium product while also defending the league's broadcast model. Goodell was called as a witness by the NFL as the trial for the lawsuit filed by Sunday ticket subscribers entered its third week and was on the stand for nearly 4 hours. Goodell, who has been commissioner since 2006, said he believes this is the first time he has been called to testify, blah, blah, blah. The class action, which covers 2.4 million residential subscribers and 48,000 businesses who pay for the package from 2011 through 2022, claims the league broke antitrust laws by selling its package out of market Sunday afternoon games at an inflated price. The subscribers also say the league restricted competition by offering Sunday ticket only on a satellite provider. The NFL maintains it has the right to sell Sunday ticket under its antitrust exemption for broadcasting. The plaintiffs say that only covers over-the-air broadcast and not pay TV. If the NFL was found liable, the jury could award $7 billion in damages. But that number could balloon to $21 billion in damages because antitrust cases can triple the damages.
I just feel like, how is it like, it's one of them things, he's right. For you to be able to view, when you got Sunday ticket, you can look at every fucking game that's on. So if it's 6 games on that day, you got multiple TVs in your house, you can see every single game that comes on.
Okay.
Why do niggas feel like they shouldn't have to pay for that?
You definitely should have to pay for that.
Like, because you want to watch, because it's like the shit that has to be done. That's why it had to be on satellite for so long, because the shit that has to be done for them to get a signal from another state to you anywhere in the fucking world.
And then it says Goodell said the NFL. Hold up. Goodell also testified that the league was not happy with DirecTV during the final years of the agreement. AT&T bought the satellite company in 2015, and the league noticed that product innovation and marketing declined after that.
Man, like it's YouTube now that got it.
YouTube has it now.
Yeah.
7-year deal. Ooh, that's on YouTube TV. Yo, I heard YouTube TV kind of.
Yeah.
Heard this kind of.
They spent money. I guess they bought out all the ad time for like the last few minutes of the game 5 of the finals, and had it with no commercials.
Nice.
So it was like the last 5 minutes straight through.
That's what's up.
All the timeouts, you just see niggas sitting there talk. They'd be like, "Yo, had the little like it had, and all it had was a big ass YouTube TV banner at the bottom."
Oh, kind of like NBA League Pass.
Yeah, it was genius.
All right,
I think that's through them two right now.
Bishop Lamar Whitehead sentenced to 9 years in prison for wire fraud, extortion, and lying to the FBI. In prison Monday, swindling a parishioner's mother out of her life savings and other scams. Whitehead received a total of 12 years, 9 years on 4 counts plus another 3 years on a single count, but the sentence will run concurrently. He had requested no time before the term was handed down in Manhattan federal court.
Hold up, what's the 2 times?
It was 12. Hold up. 9 years on 4 counts plus another 3 years on a single count.
They go record currently.
That's what I just said.
All right, that's what I'm saying. I'm just thinking. So he's got he does it all together. All right. Just make sure.
Bill Haney, breaking news. Bill Haney has confirmed that Devin Haney won't be negotiating any future fights until his record is changed back to undefeated after losing to Ryan Garcia of the PEDs.
That was sports. Rest in peace, Willie Mays.
Rest in peace, Willie Mays. Shout out to the Negro League.
You see the Tank fight the other night?
I seen what I needed to see.
I fell asleep on the undercards.
Snoozer, as most of his fights are. All right, niggas, never auto tip, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Not tip on another meal before you watch this because you might be over tipping. Watch.
15% of $27 is not $6. 18% of $27 is not $7.
So he spent $27 and he put 15%, which brought it to $6.22 for a tip.
Nigga,
It
what?
should have only been $4.05. So where's that extra $2.17 coming from? Then he put in 18%. He got $7.47. And that's only $4.86. And yet magically $7.47. Magically. And finally put in 20%. He got $8.30, which is $5.40. So where's the rest of the $2.90 coming from? Who knows? But please check before you auto tip anything.
Service charge, nigga. Stop spreading misinformation. The tip is calculated pre-tax, not on the after-tax total. Lies like this affect people's livelihood. It's bad enough there's plenty of cheap people out here who feel entitled and feel as though they deserve someone's service for free. If you really want to have go ahead.
If it's pre-tax, wouldn't it be low?
I don't fucking know, nigga. Laugh my ass off. I never tip. Whatever you negotiated with your boss at the time of your employment is what you deserve to make. If you make too little, that's not my fault. That sounds like some Dwight Schrute shit, yo.
Nigga say, yo.
Tip waiters and delivery drivers only in cash or Venmo only. I spotted this immediately when they started years ago. I've been doing custom option ever since. However, I am not dining in, and then I never tip.
No, I always tip the delivery driver.
Shout out to
because what if you get that same delivery driver again?
Yeah.
Like when we order breakfast at work, sometimes it be the same nigga.
Niggas definitely remember.
So he respect the fact that.
I can't wait till I get to the granny disc, bro. But before that, a woman buys fake jewelry worth $4 for $700,000 at the Indian wet market, nigga. A U.S. woman visiting Jaipur experienced a shocking scam when she paid $700,000 for what she believed to be valuable jewelry, only to discover it was fake and worth a mere $4 and change. The jeweler convinced her of the item's authenticity and immense worth, leading her to make this huge investment like a dumbass. The authorities are now investigating the incident, and it serves as a stark reminder for tourists to exercise caution and due diligence when making expensive transactions.
Don't call the police because you got.
And then who gonna get the nigga?
Like, because my thing is this, yo. If I'm making that kind of purchase, I need to do my due diligence. The nigga at the store telling me like, yo, yeah, yo, these real, this it's worth this. Nah, my boy, let me get my man in here real quick, yo, before I drop 700 Band-Aids on you.
Says she filed a claim. The U.S. Embassy got involved, got her money back from the jewelry store.
See what I'm saying? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. My man pulled his move. He got you. You fell for the swindle, so you had to get the government involved? You went to the embassy because you got swindled?
Man, how you verify it?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because if I work my move on you, and you don't bring somebody, if I'm selling you some jewelry, some diamonds, and I'm telling you, yo, yeah, these shits worth $700,000.
Diamonds are.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga, you're not just gonna be like, all right, yeah, I'm talking about real diamonds. You ain't just gonna come in that bitch and be like, you're not just gonna walk in there and take my word. If you already thinking it's shaky, Why I'm at the wet market buying 700 bands worth of jewelry anyway?
I don't even know if that's the right term, yo. Wet market. I just said that.
I was about to say, like, yo, you at the wet market buying jewelry.
Yeah, yo, why you getting jewelry at the wet market?
Why you getting jewelry at the market at all? Where you
at all?
Well, I'm at the jewelry store.
All right, Granny Disc. Let's get it.
He said, who?
Living like they hoes happy or not missing. Let you know. This whole crazy. Oh God, this little whole trip. I'm talking about that I'm missing. I ain't missing. I'm just standing on being. You talking about you gon' get me? Nah, little hoe, you just tripping. Don't forget on your grandson. Don't make me come through with those switches. Oh God.
Shit. Oh God. Be fire. He need to be signed. Sound like Pooh Shiesty. Oh, Ooh Shiesty.
Fuck granny, I'ma keep on this. Fuck granny, I'ma keep on this. Fuck granny, I'ma keep on this.
Yeah, nigga, that shit was hard. Shout out that young man for the song and the creative expression. Why is he making it though? Who cares? All right. I got more stories for you. Ready?
Yo, we got a.
You heard about this one?
I see the first-hand experience.
Oh, I'm walking through the crowd and somebody grabs my hand. Just softly put their hand in my hand and just holding it. So I look, and I see this big chain that said flip mode. Just diamonds iced out. I look at the chain. And
it sounded like he was mesmerized.
So I look up.
Big chain records.
In split seconds. I look up and it's Busta Rhymes. And I'm like, what's up, Busta?
What's up, Busta?
And he's still holding my hand. He like, what's up? What you getting into? And I'm like, oh, we about to go to this club around the corner. What's up? He said, I got a section up in this place. We doing a little after party joint. It's like, you should come in and party with me.
You mean party? Or
now, all of this stuff ain't registered in my head. I'm in the moment, it's just happening so fast, but I look back and I noticed this big. So when I walk across, I really don't want to go into this spot. You know what I'm saying? I only was going because that's where y'all wanted to go. Now I get invited to this club with Busta, so I want to go in there. He wasn't on it. So I'm walking behind. I'm like, Saudi. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I should just lead him and go up in the spot myself. But it was just like, my boy had all the money on. I'm going to keep it 100. Y'all know I keep it 100.
Did he do it?
My boy had all the money. He was paying for everything that night. And if I was going to go in the club with Busta Rhymes, I wanted him to go in there with me so he could splurge, buy some bottle.
You got your man touch too,
you
bro.
Go up in there doing it right. You don't want to go up in there, drinking stuff. So I'm like, let's go up in here and party. Let's, same thing we going to do at this spot, but in here. So I'm walking by, I'm like, yo.
Sound like he was rolling with it.
So I'm like, forget it, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I got to go in this spot. I'm not in a good mood. So I'm walking behind. He turns around and say, what's wrong with you? I'm like, man, like, I want to go in this club with Busta. Like, I really don't want to go into this spot. You know what I'm saying? I only was going because that's where y'all wanted to go. Now I get invited to this club with Busta, so I want to go in there.
Back, yeah.
Yo.
Nigga sound like he was trying to go.
Feel me? They said the food was hitting. They said the ribs.
Hey, shut the fuck up. All right. Yo, you in the club with your man. Y'all having the time. Big Busta, well, he not so big anymore. Busta come through with the big teeth. Son, he take your hand into his hand and say, come with me.
I might just have to get my ass whipped because I'm swinging on Busta. I'm swinging.
Todd, what the fuck you mean?
Get your hands off me, nigga.
Like, what? Why are you touching my hand?
He didn't say he's soft. He placed his hand in mine.
All I see was this big flip mode.
The thing I don't like about this is that nigga seemed like he was mesmerized and trying to roll. He was down for whatever Busta was trying
to talk some sense into him. Like,
that's
bro,
what I get.
What the fuck is you doing?
Nigga like, yo, Busta Rhymes try to fuck you, bro.
Hey, man.
I got some bad news for you.
Why you think they call it flip? Never mind. What else we got, yeah?
Nigga like, yo, I'm trying to tell you some good, something good right now.
He's like, hey, bro, I felt that hand before.
You go to that club with Buster if you want, my boy.
All right.
Be a changed man leaving out that bitch.
For all you broke non-class having distasteless nigga, Waffle House prices is going up because they raised the prices. They raised employee wages
$3 an hour.
So now y'all getting taxed.
Respect it.
I respect the employees. I don't respect the waffles. Them bony ass waffles at Waffle House, nigga. Where they get them waffles from, Fonzie?
Waffle House pecan waffle be smacking.
Nigga, they don't even make them shits. Or the joint, bro. They microwave waffles. Like Eggo come in that box and shit.
I guess once you franchise and you got this shit out, so you gotta come up with a recipe to make them fucking standard across the board.
You cool with box waffles?
On the quick run-in? Ain't like I'm paying top dollar for Waffle House.
What's the most you ever spent at Waffle House?
On myself, like $20-$30.
So, if you was with your peoples, you almost spent damn near $100 on Waffle House, bro. It ain't even that much shit on the menu. It's a one-sided menu. There's no way you spent almost $100 in Waffle House on two people. I don't believe
two people.
Oh, well, you said yourself you spent like $20-$30. So if you was with wifey, that's another $20-$30. That's $60. That's almost $100.
Wifey to Waffle House.
You would never take your wife to Waffle House?
My
wife wants to go to Waffle House.
I've never
what you trying to say?
I've never taken my wife to Waffle House.
Oh, all right.
We've never been to Waffle House.
What about Cracker Barrel?
Cracker
I
Barrel.
know that shit look trash, though.
I had Cracker Barrel once because I think I went on a trip
with the family and shit.
Yeah, that's where niggas wanted to go eat.
Oh, bro,
shit was phony. I was not impressed. Not impressed.
The name is not for us.
It's not like I don't want to be in there.
It's the barrel of crackers.
My man say it is a cracker with a whip sitting next to a barrel.
Yeah.
I've never even knew crackers came in a you can't even say it was like Ritz crackers that come in a barrel or something because I've never even known that to be a thing.
Here's a real nigga question: how do you open a barrel?
The crowbar.
Okay. That all right. You're talking about a canister. That's not a barrel. A barrel is classified by being wood.
Yeah, the wooden barrels. You put a crowbar in the top. They put the top down in there.
What top? Is a wooden top?
Yeah.
On a wooden barrel. I thought a barrel was just like kind of like a cooler, but ain't no top on that bitch.
These tops on.
And it had like the plug in that motherfucker.
That's them new steel barrels. Usually burning trash and shit. And them plastic ones.
That sounds very mobbish, burning trash. All right, FCP sneaky links. Cheating husband sues Apple after wife uncovers deleted messages to sex workers. Yes, sex workers. A man in England, shout out to the man, referred to as Richard, lost over $5 million in a divorce after his wife discovered messages to sex workers. He blames Apple, claiming he failed to enable iCloud for messages, which would have kept the messages private. Despite attempting to delete the messages on his iPhone, Richard didn't account for Apple's ecosystem automatically syncing his messaging history with the family iMac. He also neglected to use family sharing for iCloud or discrete user accounts on the Mac. Times reports that his wife found the incriminating messages when she opened iMessage on the iMac, uncovering years of infidelity and leading to the costly divorce. Richard now wants Apple to cover his losses, alleging in his lawsuit that iMessage fails to clearly indicate that deleting a message on the iPhone doesn't remove it from other sync devices. You should have known it if you had a watch. Do you think Richard will be successful, Fonzie?
Mm-hmm.
You think he's going to get that paper?
Apple gonna settle. They might not give him the 5 just to get the or it might be one of them things where it's like we got more money than you. We got more money to fight it out in court than you, so it'll just go away after a while. That's the thing about being a big company. When a nigga sue you, I got the funds. Like you might get some pro bono attorney that might take it up and really go hard against it because he know on the back end his cut is gonna be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, they just gonna throw so many lawyers at it because they like, yo, we'd rather. Sometimes some companies be like, yo, I'd rather spend $10 million on a lawyer than give you $5 million.
Right. New segment, Bill going Bill. Bill Belichick is dating a former cheerleader, Jordan Hudson. Hudson is 24 years old. Belichick is 72 years old. That's a 48-year difference between the couple. Hallelujah, holla back.
They said Bill doing side missions.
Yes, sir. And another new segment. If we going ball, I'm going ball. Information has now emerged over what led up to the farcical inclusion of Aston Villa winger Leon Bailey into Jamaica's 26-man squad for the Copa Americas tournament in the United States starting next week. After the meeting, Butler pointed out 5 areas the JFF must address before Bailey agrees to return. Fonzie, you ready for this shit? Among them, Bailey gets his own personal security when he is with the national team, first-class flights, his own room, a review of the players' contracts that Rudolph spied, be removed as head of the technical committee if he continues to be the head of the Premier League Championships Cavalier. Butler said he also received a call from the head coach, Hemer Holmgrisman, for a meeting at which he told the coach not to name Bailey in the squad until the conditions are met or before Butler gets a chance to talk to the player.
Bless you.
Bless you. Thank you. Sorry, audience. All right, do you understand what's going on here?
Yeah, he basically like, yo, if y'all want me to come play for y'all niggas, I got some demands I need met.
And I need to know how much everybody nigga else, on the team makes.
Everybody else makes. So let me see the contracts first so I can tell y'all how much I want. I'm going to see how much cap space y'all got. I'm going to see how much y'all paying them niggas. And then I'm going to just take the rest.
All right,
Give me the rest. Oh, no, I'm not going to tell I'm going to still count. I'm going to budget in my flights, my security, and all of that. So that come out of y'all pocket and y'all operating expenses.
Facts.
But I'm going to take the rest. I'm going to take up a nice chunk of that salary cap space from y'all.
Big chunks.
Well, that's a thing in international side.
And hold up. I want first class flights and private security because these niggas on this team are savages. God damn it.
Had my bodyguard slap the shit out of one of you niggas.
The big hand or the big foot because this is football. All right, we up out of here, Fonzie. Good show, man. I got two little segments before we get out. Steiner maths are going to lead us into 21 maths, and then we out this bitch. You got anything before we dip, man? Awesome show. Appreciate you, big dog. We're going to do some fun things after this. Here we go.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the 3-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 2/3%, I got 141 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
Start using that when at work.
The numbers don't lie.
And they spelling out disaster.
You gotta take that to the floor, bro. You got
one life.
Holy shit.
It ain't no redos. Nigga, this shit don't last 1,000 years. Most niggas live to what, 60, 70? That ain't a long time if you really think about it. Then, by the time you start getting money and
anything this
life,
nigga say is just funny.
You already live 20% of your life. Then another 40% of your life, nigga, you gonna be old, so you ain't gonna really be able to do a lot of shit. So what do you really only get 40% of life to really just live and have fun for real.
Yeah, 20.
Really think about it. Because you gotta calculate the half of your life that you sleep. So if you 70, I ain't even gonna say half, because don't nobody sleep 12 hours. But nigga, if you live to be 70, at least 25 of them years your ass sleep. So you really only living to be what, 45? That's you're alive. 10 of them years you a child. So 35.
Just 10?
Then you gotta think about the broke years where you really don't get to move around and really be who you are.
I'm ending every show like this now with the Steiner shit and then
so
this
you
shit,
really only
man.
got a real 20 years to really live your life for real. Think about it. So all that bullshit don't really be worth it.
Yeah, man.
Any beef that exists ain't worth it. Any fucking relationship that was like
Nigga said you only
Y'all
got
broke
a
up over some
dub.
bullshit. That shit wasn't worth it. Any fucking decision, like nigga, we got one life.
With that being